No, it's not bad.
Okay. I can't do anything bad. I get a feeling I've got a new laptop that got given to me when I was starting a course. So it's a bit of an old one. I don't know if it's a refurb. It's a bit whatever. So it seems to be going very slow. So.
Well, I can hear you, and you seem to be live which is an improvement on recently.
Right. Well, it's telling me we're not live yet. I don't know. It's saying wait, page unresponsive. So I have no idea if we're actually live right at this minute or what's being seen by people. It's okay. I think we're definitely live now. Definitely live. I'm not sure how well it's working, but Cap is here. Ahoy, mates and mermaids. No Kyle tonight. He's got some kind of technical issues himself.
Hi, Cap.
I can't get the comments to pop up. I'm pushing on the comments to try and make them show up, but they're not showing up. So
they're showing up on my system.
Are they? Okay, nothing's showing on mine. I'm pushing the buttons to try and make it show up, and nothing's changing. So this is going to be.
Metarog's here. He said he'll be on in a few minutes.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I see it. Box 15.
Oh, it's box 15. I've been waiting for box 15.
Exactly. You know exactly what's in box 15, don't you, Mark?
Well, I've watched all your videos, mate, so you know I know in detail what's in each box.
Go on then, what is it?
You're calling my bluff. It's the Defenders, I think.
Yes, the Defenders indeed.
Oh no, Kyle is missing the Defenders.
Yeah, exactly. You won't be able to tell us that story again about
yeah, about his favourite Defenders book. Yeah,
about his favourite story, exactly. But unfortunately, I don't quite. This is what I'm trying to go for at the moment, as you may know. But I've got number 1. I put myself in the big screen, which is cool. I got this. So I kind of some guy was selling a bunch of comics, including this one, including the first Batwoman, Origin of Blade. Fourth appearance of Doctor Strange, including his origin, and I'm a bit more flush at that point. I got the whole lot for £300, I think, and I was well chuffed with that.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be letting me go into large screen. I don't know if it's changed for you guys. Oh, there we go. I'm changed now. So there you go. This Defender's number 1. Yay! Not in bad condition. Unfortunately, 2 and 3 I don't have yet. Well, I have managed to get a number 4, which I think is the first Valkyrie. I believe. Got a lot of glare in this room, I've got to say. No, angling like that, it's not so bad.
Nice cover, I like that.
Yeah, she's a strong woman, our Valkyrie.
Right. I haven't got the early Defenders.
Your world is doomed when I speak my name. Then you're not speaking, monster, not ever. Cry Yandroth.
Cry Yandroth.
Cry Yandroth. That's his name. I'm surprised you haven't got it. He's got your boy Namor on it.
He has. I like him. He's given a bit of a smash, hasn't he? But it doesn't seem to have hurt him.
No, he's quite. Yandroth is a tough dude. Right, and this one, Dream Death.
Oh, Dream Death. And we've got Namor again.
Namor.
Yeah, I think he was part of the team at that point. Yeah, he's on all the other covers, so he was one of the team, wasn't he?
He was one of the Defenders, yeah.
Yeah, the first one, he's going to be dying, the first one, the very first chat panel.
Yeah.
Make Namor, you die.
Yeah.
He obviously survived. Just another case of supervillains writing checks to us who can't cash. But I haven't read any of these yet, but hardly any of them, apart from ones I thought as a kid. But most of them I haven't read, so I'm waiting to try and get the whole run before I read them all in one go.
It's quite a long run on Defenders.
It is in the hundreds, 120 or so.
Yeah.
But I've read the full run of the New Mutants this year and the full run of the Ghost Rider this year. So I power through them once I start. But for some reason that blinking comment is now stuck on the screen that I wouldn't show up for me about half an hour ago. Yeah, is it gone now? No, it's still sitting there. I don't know. Maybe it will go in a second. I'll push the button to make it go.
Okay.
Right. Oh, here we go. It's gone. Number 9. Yeah. Look out, Iron Man. Hawkeye's got friends.
He has.
But those friends used to be Iron Man's friends as well. Apparently he's a defender at this point. Okay, Bowslinger, you turn against your former Avenger buddy, and now you're going to play. Guess again, Shieldhead. I'm a defender now, and they take care of their own. That's what he's saying there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right, now number 10. I think that's it. I think that's all the ones I don't have. 2, 3, 8, and 10. So not too bad. Just getting hold of those ones. None of them are particularly cheap, I don't think. So we've got number 11. Guest star, the Silver Surfer. Back, defenders. Only a Sorcerer Supreme can hope to stand against the God of Living Stone.
Ah.
Not to be confused with Dr. Livingston, but it's a God of Living Stone. And I think this is the Titan Strikes Again. Is that not the character who was originally called Hulk?
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Like fluffy fella. I think he was originally called the Hulk when he first appeared.
That fluffy guy. What's his name?
Was he not called Hulk? Was he not actually called the Hulk when he first appeared?
I think it might have been actually. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think it's something like that, and not even the Hulk can stop him. Oh yeah, you're missing out on the defenders, Carl. Super Team versus Super Team. One must be destroyed. The Squadron Sinister strikes again.
Kyle, it's in the defenders box, mate. It's the defenders box.
Box 15.
And here we have the defenders stuck in a Christmas ball. Nebulon, the man who bought the Earth.
Yeah. How much
was Zemnu was the original Hulk, apparently.
They got his name wrong. It was Elon Musk.
Well, he was the Hulk?
No, he was the man who bought the Earth.
Oh, right. Go ahead, defenders. Unleash your full powers, your greatest strength. And when you're done, we'll destroy you. Panic at the Earth's core. Fighting the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Magneto, Unas the Untouchable, and Blob.
Blob. We love a bit of Blob.
Yep. There you go. Also in this one, we've got Alpha, the Ultimate Mutant Menace.
I think Metarog is waiting in the.
So he is. Let's see how long it takes from me pushing the button.
I'm out of jail. I'm out of jail.
I pushed the button.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Mark. Great.
Roger, buddy, old pal.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I think this might be the first Wrecking Crew. I'm not sure if this is the first Wrecking Crew, but it's an early Wrecking Crew.
Yeah,
at least.
Zemnu was originally called Hulk in Tales to Astonish back in the 50s. That was a.
Was that guy I just showed? Was that bloke I showed Zemnu?
Yeah, that's that white guy with the
the white fluffy guy. Right. Yeah. Guest starring the one, the only Power Man.
Yeah, that's when they take on the Wrecking Crew, and they have to get Power Man because they didn't have a bunch of members there. Poor Kyle.
We can't. This is a very deceptive cover. We can't stand alone against a man called Cage. Makes it look like they're about to fight him, and like as if it'd be any challenge to the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a really fair challenge, is
it? He wouldn't be a challenge to Doctor Strange either. He'd just teleport him into some other dimension. And
exactly.
The Hulk would take out his stance.
Yeah, the Hulk would just like boom, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. The Wrecking Crew are cool. I was surprised they started. To be honest, I'm kind of shocked they started off in the Defenders. If someone told me where did the Wrecking Crew start off, I would have said Hulk. Because I said Four, because it's such.
The Wrecker started in 4 by himself, but then he got his crew together here in the Defenders.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, of course, yeah. That makes sense. So Wrecker was already in existence. That's right.
Yeah, and then they got completely destroyed on the She-Hulk series.
Oh, that was awful. I can't believe they did that to the Wrecking Crew.
I've not seen it yet. Maybe one day I'll get around to it if it comes
No,
to
You
a
haven't
chat.
missed anything. It was an embarrassment.
Don't watch it.
Yeah.
That's cool
It's
there.
annoying,
That
isn't it, when you
actually
see it?
ties in with the Marvel 2-in-1. The continuation of that story is in Marvel 2-in-1.
Ah.
Hey, nah, man.
Right,
how
this
you doing,
one's got some amateur. This one's got some amateur drawing on the logo there. What do you reckon? That's worth more, isn't it?
Yeah, we got
I
some.
don't think it was me. I never had this one. I never had this one as a kid. It wasn't me.
No.
But the Sons of the Serpent strike again. I'm looking forward to getting this full run so I can read it through for the first time.
The first
That Ghost Rider run,
were really good.
finally read the whole Ghost Rider run. It was all right. It wasn't a bad series at all. There was a couple of
it was all right.
couple of bits that I had issues with.
Yeah,
Like the whole
there were a
Roxanne
couple there were a couple of
Roxanne-
dogs in there, but there were some good ones too.
Yeah, that whole Roxanne thing was ridiculous. Like how she was so badly treated. And like when the last time you see her, I don't know, about issue 20 or something ridiculous like that. She's had her mind wiped, and some guy's claimed her as his girlfriend. And then you don't see her again to the second from last issue.
For years. Yeah.
She says nothing about it. She doesn't mention it at all. It's not even discussed. It's like, what the hell happened to her all this time? It's just
the new writer. When a new writer comes in, they want to bring back a subplot from years back.
They didn't even bring that subplot. Just brought in the blinking. There's no, because before that it was the orb that wiped her mind, and then fought the orb before, but there was no mention of her then either. Like no mention of what he'd done to her or anything like that. And it was
They just dropped. They just dropped the whole thing. Yep. Hey,
basically,
Bill,
yeah.
There you got the
It was
first
a crazy
Starhawk
one.
in there.
Oh yeah, well, that one there was it. Okay.
You're coming up to one of the worst comics ever made. I'll tell you which one very soon.
Okay, I'll stop when I get to it, probably.
That's the Badoon women. There's the first Starhawk. Right?
Oh, those are the Badoon women, are they? Okay, yeah, they look, isn't they? They're far more savage than their men. That's probably why the men come and conquer other galaxies.
The men are the wimps, apparently. The women come and just wipe the floor with them.
Sorry,
They've got a choice. They can go out and conquer other galaxies, or they can stay home and do as the wife bids. So they'd rather go out conquering galaxies. Can't say I blame them. All right.
There it is.
What's
How does it
with
sit?
Roger? Why is that the worst comic ever?
Listen, you're talking about the Defenders, Doctor Strange, Valkyrie, Nighthawk, Hulk. They get taken down by a guy and a top hat and tails with robotic women.
Oh dear.
I mean, totally the most ridiculous thing ever. Like Valkyrie, she's weak when she goes up against women, right? Well, apparently, if it's robotic women, it works the same way.
I didn't know.
Totally,
I didn't know that bit about her. I quite like what Hulk's saying here. It looks like he's been eating tacos or something. No, Hulk can't fight gas. What?
Yeah, he's got like gas and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's totally ridiculous. Tappin' Tommy. I'll never forget the villain. Tappin' Tommy.
Captain Tommy. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
tapping, like tap. He has a cane that he taps, and then that's a gas.
Tapping Tommy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kenneth.
You
That
can
is
just
pretty
skip
rough.
30 when you read through the Defenders, Gray, because
Who wrote it? Was it like a joke or something?
I think it was. Yeah, I don't remember who the writer was, but
Death. The secret origin of Nighthawk.
It's not very secret now. It's been published.
yeah, I like when they say that, and they're like, "Well, now we know,"
Right then, let's put Ray on the show a few comics for a bit.
Ray never shows a few comics. You know that, Gray.
No. He hasn't got many.
No.
He's running out.
That was a good box 15, Gray. I like
That was a good
one.
box, yeah.
More to come. We've got the rest of the run here. Well, I'm trying to drag Ray over, but they doesn't seem to want to do it. I did it once, but nothing's happened.
These are going to be more than more.
The computer's really going down on you, Gray.
Whole bunch of different.
This is a new one. I got given one. I'm doing a course at the moment, and they gave me a computer to keep. I was rather shocked about that, but it's not the. It's at least the mouse works kind of, and the screen works. I can say that for it. But
Rayman's trying to kiss you.
I only have one question for you,
Oh,
Ray.
gosh.
Does the D work? Does the D work on that key?
The D works.
Okay, that's all.
The
I
D
need.
works. Say that for it. I don't know why it won't blinking let Ray go in the blinking big screen.
It's racist. Not racist.
Doesn't want to show modern books.
Yeah, that's right. Break out the Silver Ages, Ray. You'll go right on.
This is just a mixed up box.
So what's
It's like it's frozen as well on my screen.
Great show. And
Has
we'll
he stopped
the pipe
moving?
in.
All right. You can see that, right?
Yeah.
Kiss.
All I can see is you hold up a kids comic. That's all that's showing on my screen. I can't see anything else, but you've been holding up the same comic for about 10 minutes on my screen.
Jeez.
So I don't know if we go through them or not. Oh, come on. Why won't it drag?
You're clicking on the multiple window thing and it's not coming up?
No, nothing's happening.
That's so weird.
Put him on. See if it'll let me put him in
Oh,
full
there it goes.
screen.
There it goes.
There we got him now. It's a bit frightening.
Just like a major delay.
He's gone all Technicolor and.
If you get
Oh,
bored,
gosh.
let me know.
It's
Switch.
it's not worked on mine. He's just frozen on mine.
No, he's
he's
fine
working
now.
on ours. He's
Yeah.
working on ours, mate.
Yeah, he's working.
He's got force and cable. He's doing horrible modern stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me
the
know.
comics may not be the hottest thing, but Ray is doing fine.
Yeah, Ray looks good. The comics the comics
Oh,
My screen got moved in the last 5 minutes. I swear, I'm still in the big screen on my view, and
Wow,
Ray's
you
still
got a
holding up the
nice
same comic.
delay. Wow.
I'm afraid the comics are not matching up to the Defenders here, Gray.
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Makes a change.
Exo.
What's the marbles?
Ray's trying to slow play it because he knows when Cover Slingers is on, then that's when his game is 100%.
Yeah, well, he's always top. He's
Friggin' Bill got me. Oh my God.
Yeah, the Frazetta is.
Hey, I had him beat straight out. Straight out, I had him beat. There was nobody in the jury.
Yeah, I know. I was traveling. I couldn't see it at the time. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. A Bill win.
Everything's on my screen now.
That's
At
nice.
least he didn't pick a number or something like that.
I like the Dragon Balls.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
I'm still seeing Apocalypse. I'm seeing a comic called Apocalypse. I think you showed probably.
You're about 3 or 4
5 minutes behind, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like it.
Ray's giving you the finger.
Yes, right.
What's going on here, Ray? We've got no logic at all. Is this?
I think Ray is salty over that Cover Slingers thing still.
Oh, he's salty, man.
Whoa!
What the hell
His
is
win
that?
percentage is normal.
That's Roscoe when he's hungry.
That's some major skin diseases there, boy.
Can I move to another room, see if I get a better blinking internet, and I can actually move in screen.
Move around. Maybe to go to the roof,
Yeah.
Space? What is that? Space? What? Riders?
What is going on?
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Ray, what is going on? There's usually some logic to the comics you show. There's no logic here tonight.
No logic? Okay.
Tom Strong's a great story, though. Tom Strong's cool.
I think the logic here, Mark, is this is the stuff he doesn't care about. He just stuck it in a box there.
You got it right, Roger.
Yeah.
I like that cover.
Hellblade.
I know what Ray likes, and this is not his stuff here.
No, this is just stuff.
He just stuck it in a bag and stuck it in a box. That's it.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Roger, you know me.
You nailed it, Roger.
We've been friends for 5 years, Ray. You think I know you by now?
Exactly.
It's stuck in a box and forgot about it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if I can get this screen to work.
Now you're back.
In the proper way.
Now you're back on, Greg.
Yeah, I can see Ray moving at normal speed, but it's still. Oh, hold on. Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm back. Okay.
You are back. Oh, so you're catching up.
Yeah. When you said I was back, was I already back? Because it wasn't nothing.
You were already back. Yes.
I was already back.
I agree. Ray, this is Ray, not in his best stuff. You know,
I tried to drag Ray into the big screen again.
Bill is saying like you lost a bet, Ray.
Who? What?
Bill is saying if I lose the bet, I'll show my crappiest comics during Gray Man's Hangout.
Now that Tom Strong's good. Tom Strong's cool. He doesn't want to put Ray in the big screen. Just put it on the massive and the proper full screen.
There you go.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, is he put him in the big screen?
Yep, he's on. He's big now. Hey, Roscoe, how you doing, buddy?
Is he full screen or just the larger of the four?
No, he's full screen.
Yeah, he wouldn't let me drag him, so maybe full screen will work. But yeah, okay.
Hey, well, by the way, Gray, I'm not going to be on Cover Slingers for the next 2 weeks. I'll be traveling both Saturdays.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to put Kyle or another...
Yeah, Kyle's already coming on because Roscoe's can't make it.
I like that one, Ray. That's nice. That's
good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I love the innovation Forbidden Planet.
Pieta cover there. Yeah, that's nice.
Rayman can't make it this Saturday either.
Oh. Where are you going, Ray?
What?
You can't do singers this Saturday.
No. Well, if the theme was different, I would. But
yeah.
I'm like at the bottom of the ocean on this one, and you guys are like on top of Mount Olympus.
I don't know about that.
Oh man, just grab a bunch of Thor covers written by Stan Lee. You're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I thought of it, but I think you need more people in the jury.
Right.
One eye.
Oh, I was going to say that. You beat me to it.
One eye.
Yep. One eye. I'm waiting for that one to come up.
Oh, me
I got some goodies.
Oh, I had 2 of those.
Oh, yeah. So probably 3 or 4 somewhere.
Planet Terry?
Yeah. Planet Terry. Yeah.
Why not? What the hell?
That was previous to the other publishers using that name, you know.
Was there another publisher with Planet Terry? I've never heard of it.
No, well, it's a play on words. It's planetary.
Either.
Yeah.
Hey, Paolo, how you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna be on Gary's channel later on tonight, so I gotta bug out in about an hour or so.
Oh, okay. Was that 411 or something? Is it, or what's it called?
1011. Yeah.
1011. Okay.
Oh,
he sent me a message once, invited me on it, and then he never got back to me. So I think he changed his mind.
No, probably not. He just probably he has a lot going on. So
we're talking months ago. But
you should go on there. I'd be interested to see what
I like that one.
Comics you'd show.
I like the
that one.
That's cool. It's a red circle too. Interesting.
Yeah. Kyle was doing his usual smack talk where he's trying to convince himself and us that he's going to be the best covers on Saturday.
Well, yeah, of course. That's Kyle we're talking about.
That Sovereign 7 has got to be one of the worst series ever, I've got to say.
Yeah, not good.
I think Chris Claremont's X-Men was a fluke, to be honest. I don't think, I think he was right time, right place or something. But anything else he's done, I've not been that keen on. But yeah, I got that Angel in the 8th 4-parter. Sam Simeon.
He's done some good stuff, but that's definitely was not good. Yeah.
Oh, the Weird. I love the
Weird's
Weird.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Weird is cool. I love that little series.
Yeah. Is it Steranko?
Starling, I think.
Oh, Starling. I knew we were going to an ST.
Yeah. Yeah, you were close.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a great little series, that. That's a heavily underrated series by Starling.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
He did come back.
The beans, but it's good stuff.
He was used again, the Weird, in a couple of space titles.
Yeah, they used him again, yeah.
Yeah.
He comes from an alternate universe and sort of...
Right. The Escapees, that looks interesting.
Yeah, I think I have a few of those. I think it was pretty good.
Amazing Adventure of the Escape. It looks like it's done in a period style almost.
Yeah, it's World War II, I think.
Yeah.
Period piece. Yeah.
Stalin Wrightson apparently was weird.
Yeah.
Bloodstrike. Oh yeah, Image Goodness. Apparently, if you've got like 30
that's an oxymoron if ever I've heard one.
If you've got 30 or 40 Image comics, you can get $1 for them.
Maybe.
This is a great cover.
Oh yeah,
of course.
I'm trying to get that
the silencer, of course.
I'm trying to finish off that run. I've got one more to go. I think, a couple more to go. On that one.
It's a great cover if it works on grey.
Hey, Circumstances, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Magic, the Gathering, the Shadow Mage. This is definitely Ray's. Like, I've only got one of each of these comics box, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's the box of stuff he's only got like 1 or 2 comics of.
This is his miscellaneous box.
Yeah.
Strawmen.
You got it.
This doesn't fit in any other box. It just goes together.
And it never will.
I like Paolo's comment. I'm not sure if it's going to come up, but I'll read it. Oh, it's got. I say I'll tell you this about Bloodstrike. You'll never find a comic like it. I don't know if that's a good comment or a bad comment towards Bloodstrike. To be honest, that's kind of ambivalent.
I'm thinking
that's you can read that how you like, really, can't you? Hey, Zars.
Hey, Zars.
I like Archer and Armstrong. That's all right.
Okay,
never
really...
read those. Never read
those. Necromantra. Wasn't it just called Mantra originally?
Yeah.
Is that like a crossover?
How's that like some necrophilia? Is it similar?
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
There's
a man in a woman's body, if I recall.
There's a German horror called Necromantia, which is all to do with necrophilia. I think it's called Necromantia. It's quite crude.
Witches. Yeah. That's a Marvel too. Wow.
Witches.
Never seen that before. Is that Doctor Strange? Yeah, right.
Looks like it. No one else has collars like that.
Yeah, maybe it's like one of those alternate dimension Doctor Strange or something.
Yeah. Or a miniseries. Crossfire Rainbow.
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
It's got the Marx Brothers.
Yeah, I like that series. That's a good series.
That was pretty good. Yeah,
it feels like 2 words that are put together for no readily apparent reason, though.
Yeah,
it's like Crossfire. What can we put with Crossfire? How about Rainbow? Oh, yeah, that sounds suitably.
Well, it's character names, dude.
Crossfire and Rainbow. So they crossed over, did they?
Yeah.
Ecstatics. I've got that one somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not too ecstatic about it myself.
No, it was a kind of weird X-Men kind of branch off. What did I say? Knights of Pendragon.
That's a UK. That's a
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have read that one. I think my mate might be collecting that at one point, and I read them from him. Impulse.
That's an Impulse. Oh,
yeah.
That's kind of a flash there, Ray. That should go in your flash pile.
Oh,
what?
Yeah. It's Flash related.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah,
his grandson.
Right there.
Yeah, that's the grandson. Yeah,
Bart. Okay.
Bart Allen.
Dark Water.
I remember the cartoon.
Cartoon.
I remember the cartoon. Yeah.
Cartoon.
I'm eating all my teas today.
Yeah.
A day.
I've just been at the pub with my dad and my eldest brother, and I was just telling them how I'm bullied by the Americans for saying cartoon.
Yeah, I personally love it myself, but anyway.
Yeah,
cartoon.
He said the Americans like cartoons as comics, do they? And I said, yes, the only good thing they've given to the world. I said. It's the only positive. It's the only positive thing they've ever done in society. Is to create comic book.
Man, that's harsh.
I could use that line more often to get my revenge.
What about like automobiles?
I'm sure the Germans come up with them first.
They did not.
Well, I think Citroen did it first. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I think Ford just copied him.
They came up with jets first, not automobiles.
Who says automobiles are a good thing anyway? I don't drive, and they pollute the atmosphere, so I'm not sure about that.
I think Kentucky Fried Chicken deserves a mention.
Yeah, for people's waistlines expanding exponentially.
Yeah, hamburgers. What? No, that was that. Is that hamburger American? Is that not?
Is it not from Hamburg? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
America
German to me,
called
right?
Hamburg.
Yeah.
A place in Germany called Hamburg.
Yeah.
Right. And I know like sandwiches, the Duke of Sandwich came up with that one, so maybe that's
Yeah, the Earl of Sandwich is British.
Earl, that's right. Not the Duke.
Yeah, and
you ever drive around Kent? There's a town called Sandwich, and it's just a few miles from a place called Ham. So on the signpost, you see Ham Sandwich. Yeah. You've seen that, Mark?
Cool.
Yeah.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
Excellent.
Okay, Paolo, I believe you. 1986 BMW.
Ooh, bat thing.
Ooh,
Bat
amalgams. Thing. All right, nice.
You were showing off your what's it called? Dark Claw on your stream this week, Mark.
Hello, that is a very obscure car. The 1986 BMW M3.
Yeah.
I have to say, I think you get a lot of, I would disagree with that.
He likes his cars, old Paolo.
Yeah, he writes for an auto magazine. So.
Does he? Okay. All right.
Secret Origins. I've had that one.
I would have to go for some Jaguar of some description.
Oh, you're a Jaguar guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I quite like bumper cars.
Well, yes, you would.
See, this Martha Washington goes to war because someone was saying the other day that George Washington's wife was called Martha.
Yeah.
And I was thinking that it was a joke because I'd seen a comic book with Martha Washington, and it wasn't. I didn't think it was George Washington's wife.
It's from a dystopian future, I believe. So.
Yeah, because I've seen that, and I thought, because I know I'd seen it as a comic, and I wasn't sure if you would put in our leg when you said it was George Washington's wife because of that Zorro.
Hey, look at that.
Cool.
Is that Australian or something?
Good point, Werewolf.
Oh. Album Mensual de Histórica. No, that's either Mexican or Spanish.
Let
me see that top corner there.
I think Chitty Bang Bang is better than the BMW.
Hey, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, we love you. Hey, ho, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, loves you too.
Martha Washington is the best Frank Miller comic. Oh, I thought it was
that might be Spanish. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like a Mexican edition to me, but I'm not an expert. So.
Right, let's do this. Let's go around to the next person, shall we?
Oh, It is from Mexico. Okay, all right. Paolo, set us straight.
We'll go and get my box of comics left in the other room. Oh, this is still going slow as hell. Come on. Oh, it's moving. We got some movement. You got some stuff to show, Mark?
I have.
I'll put you in the full screen because it won't let me do big screen.
Right. So I've got Atlas Comics.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So Atlas Comics lasted about 18 months.
Yeah.
Generously speaking, yes.
No, is it as long as that?
No, it wasn't even that long, I don't think. Only 4 issues.
So most of these are number ones.
Yeah. For about 18 weeks and 18 months.
We've got The Destructor.
Yeah, that's it. That is a good comic, that is. I like that. I read that and I thought it was really cool.
It is. Larry Lieber, Wally Wood, and Steve Ditko, I do believe.
Yeah. This is probably one of the better Atlas comics.
I think it was a cool origin and good fight on there. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah. Kind of has a Spider-Man-like vibe to it, but yeah.
Destructor number 2.
That cover's pretty badass as well, actually.
And it is. And we're only 2 issues in, and Destructor has been beaten by a woman. So it's not...
That woman could crush her between her thighs if she wanted to. I'll be up for that.
It does look like a Wally Wood woman, doesn't it?
Yeah.
She's a powerful woman.
Kind of reminds me of Thundra a little bit.
Yeah. She's got a couple of features that remind me of Wally Wood. Right.
Well, Wally Wood had massive tits as well.
Well, he was a proponent for those type of things.
I like to draw them. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then Destructor number 3. These are actually worth something.
At one point, they said that the whole Atlas run characters were all bought out by a film company. They had rights for it recently, a couple of years ago.
I don't think they're going to do anything with them.
No, I don't think anything's going to happen.
It's a famous issue because this is Brute number 1, and it's famous because in the last page,
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy who was writing this thought that the whole thing, the artist thought the whole thing was crap. And so there's a plane leaving the airport on the last page of this,
Yeah.
which has got the number on it, SHIT.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact,
I forgot about that.
That was, and I'm going to
that was their version of the Hulk there.
Yeah, well, that was a little bit not as good as it wasn't as good as Destructor.
No.
It felt a little bit like it wasn't going to have much legs, to be honest. Even if it only hadn't gone more than 3 issues, it was like, where are you going to go with this? Because it kind of didn't have much of a redeeming feature, did it? The Brute. No. It wasn't like he was a man trapped on a thing.
There you go. There is the plane. The comic SHIT.
I can't make it out. What panel is it? The bottom, last panel.
The
top one.
The one at the top.
Yeah, I've only got a small laptop, so I can't really see it.
Yeah, in front of the tail. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell. That's not even...
SH17, but yeah, we all know what that
means. Yeah.
So
how did that get? How did the editor let it go past?
Well, because they weren't looking for it, were they? So
no.
Hey, Damien, how you doing, buddy? Just like there's a lot of Easter eggs in those Atlas comics. Because, if you have Demon Hunter, Mark, there is like a whole bunch of
Blue Oyster Demon Hunter
Easter eggs.
Brute.
Yeah. Oh, is there? Okay, Brute. That's Brute 2, and we've also got Brute 3.
Oh yeah.
These are actually worth something now. I was quite surprised. We've got Wolf 1.
I've got a slab one of that.
Yeah, that's actually one of the better series there, that Wolf one.
Unruly Simeon sent me
the covers are decent on this. I think that's a decent cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use that in a Cover Slingers, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're all pretty decent. Apart from Tiger Man, they've all got decent front covers, I think.
Tiger Man is, oh my God, that's awful.
That really is bad. I'm going to show that in a minute. Wolf. These are okay. I think the art on this is okay.
I
think Sergeant Stryker wasn't that hot either.
Then we've got some Iron Jaw. This isn't Iron Jaw. This is Barbarians.
Yeah.
Featuring Iron Jaw.
That was an odd one, wasn't it? That one only had one copy, didn't it? One issue, wasn't it?
It was one issue of that.
And then he had his own series that had 4. He actually appeared 5 times.
Yeah.
He was a bit daft when I couldn't quite work out how that would work, his Iron Jaw, to be honest.
Iron Jaw versus a bear.
I can't get rid of. I'm not going to put any more comments up because I can't get rid of them.
This one actually gets to issue 4. I think.
Yeah,
that's like the longest running Atlas comic.
I think it was.
That Destructor. There were a few others that went 4. Yeah.
We've got Lomax, Police Action starring Lomax.
Of course, you had Vicky that went 4 as well, but those were all reprints.
Didn't that Lomax one change its name after 2 issues?
Yeah.
Police
Action featuring Lomax. There's one. It's one like that, wasn't there?
Target.
Tales of Evil. Tales of Evil #1.
Yeah, I showed that on Werewolf Week.
What's the one with the Bog Beast? I thought that was pretty good as well. The Bog Beast.
Tales of Evil. Isn't that Tales of Evil?
I think something like that. Was it on the same run?
Got Cougar.
Cougar.
Cougar was a bit dry of a read.
That was not too good.
Yeah.
Planet of the Vampires.
Yeah, not bad.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I like that.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I think Neil Adams did the inking on those covers.
Yeah, I think he did. And
John Target Manstalker. That's like he suddenly got a costume, didn't he? After being like a hard-boiled cop.
Did. The whole line went superhero because Goodman said that he wanted to compete with Marvel, and that sunk him.
Yeah.
Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a detective, and then all of a sudden he's a superhero with super strength and all this stuff.
Police Action. So there you go. That's different type to that Lomax one, isn't it?
Here is the worst comic in the Atlas series, which is saying something.
Yeah. That weird face on Tiger Man.
I mean, look at that. It is awful.
Terrible.
Isn't it?
and just not good comic all overall either. No, not good in any aspect.
Phoenix.
Yeah, it was a little.
Phoenix 2.
What was the one that ended up underground and like someone setting off a nuclear bomb in a tunnel? And it's like, well, there's Loki. There's.
I like that cover.
Was that Morlock?
It might have been, yeah. It's kind of like.
Did you say there was some?
Yeah, there's Blue Oyster Cult Easter eggs in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fear the Reaper.
Yeah, Fear the Reaper. Exactly. That was one of the. He is the the Reaper. He is a Reaper.
Hands of the Dragon.
Yeah, so I got that one. Yeah, that was okay.
Shang-Chi.
That was okay. It was a one-off, but that was okay.
The Grim Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. He was a highwayman who would I think reap souls for the devil.
Yeah.
He
was.
This looks okay. The Grim Ghost. I mean,
yeah. It wasn't too bad. No, it wasn't.
Basically, they're Ghost Rider steel, wasn't it? Really.
Morlock.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Does he kill people just by touching them? He's something like that.
Yeah.
Just his one touch kills people.
Yeah.
And he's like bioengineered. Yeah. Was he or something like that? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's right.
Tarantula.
That was odd.
Tarantula. Yeah, that's a good series, Mark, because the tarantula eats his victims, like literally.
Yeah, he's like more villain than anything, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's like what?
Yeah, that's weird. There you go. That's my Atlas comics.
No, you never got any Vickies either.
There you go.
Vickies are hard to get.
Vickies are what? Which are the Vickies? What are you talking about?
They're the reprint.
Atlas. That was like they do like a teen, not romance, but like teen funnies, like Archie's called Vicky, and I think there's 4 of them, weren't there, Rog?
Yeah, 4 of them. Yeah,
and then they're rarer than Rocking Horse shit to try and pick up.
Are they're from Atlas? Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just did it like they got reprints and they just did it to again. They're throwing everything against the wall, see if anything sticks. Nothing did.
You got the Vickies, though, and you're watching it finally. You may
I got them. Actually, Bill sent me the last ones I needed like some years back. So
yeah, but okay, let's go to Roger for a few comic books.
All right, I got my Ghosts of Dr. Graves here, so I figured I'd start showing those.
Ooh.
I've been working on these guys.
Nice.
I tell you got like everything in these, anthologies, but some of them are just absolutely daft, as Gray would say.
Yeah, daft as a brush, Roger. Daft as a brush.
Roger, I can presume you can pick these up relatively cheap.
Yeah,
these Charlton horror stuff.
You can if you like if you're paying on eBay, people want a mitt for them for some reason. But if you go to like local comic shops and conventions, I picked them up for as low as 25 cents.
Yeah.
But they're growing on me quite a bit because you're getting you're not getting a lot of continuation characters. You're getting the host, Dr. Graves, and he sort of like has a intro to everything, sort of like Twilight Zone, like Rod Serling.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of those, come about karma, moralistic tales, but some of them are quite good. There's a Ditko cover here. I'm not crazy about the Ditko covers on this run here. I actually have this one, but it's the wrong comic on the inside. It's the Top Cat one, but this is the real one, though.
What? That's weird. What, is it actually stapled to the wrong one, or is it just a loose cover?
No, it's. I checked it out. They just missed when they bound it. They bound the wrong comic inside.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is from one of my favorite Charlton artists, Kim Sam-ho.
Yeah,
that's
look at the face.
I think that's a really great cover. Some of these Charlton horror things, Roger, I think some of them have got great covers.
Yeah, some do, and some of the stories are quite good. Others are The majority are just not that great, but some of them surprise you how good they are.
Yeah. I haven't got many, but first I've got Charlton as well. I got some of my birthday books, and they weren't the great stories. They weren't fabulous.
No,
just random weirdness, just like for no really apparent reason. It's like, well, why did that happen then?
Well, you have to remember they had like 10 horror titles at the same time, and most of them were written by the same 2 or 3 guys. You know?
Yeah. It didn't really matter what the end was. Like literally. I mean, one about the guy who stole the gem to go take back to his girlfriend because she wanted the gem, and like for no really apparent reason, suddenly she's got like the witch doctor's mask on, and he dies of fright or something. He's just like, well, what pull that on then?
Yeah, that sounds like yeah. There's since
are
only 4 or 5 pages, so that the ending can be very abrupt.
Yeah, and make no sense to what happened before.
Yeah, I mean, like did you do that one about the guy who like paints the woman into existence?
I did one like that. I don't think it was a Charlton one though.
Oh, was it Charlton one? Okay.
I don't think it was. If it was, it was.
I think these are really great.
I buy them when I see them.
I think it's really great. I think these are really great pickups, and they're really cheap.
That is a cool cover.
This is one of my favorite covers. I mean, look at all the elements.
Awesome.
You have the cultist back there. You have the skull. You have the guy in that skull throne, and then you have this guy who's about to like die of a heart attack for whatever.
Yeah, his face is great. What has he seen?
Yeah, I mean, what is he seeing there? That's worse than this.
Yeah.
Look at the shadow here. You know, I mean, come on. Here's a nice little gothic one by Kim Sen-ho, called The Possessor. He's a pretty good writer, by the way, Kim Sen-ho.
Yeah, I love these, Roger. Really
these are not formulaic stories when he does it. He puts some thought into it, you know. So anyway. Look at the death in the storm, and then there's notice the tree back there. There are faces in it.
Really good.
Look at this. This is Gray on cover stringers most days, right
nice.
Here. He's just irate. He's gonna eat you alive.
Yeah, Charlton.
That's a good one.
Charlton didn't really deserve this goodness.
The art inside. Again, it's hit and miss. I mean, I'm not crazy about the Ditko art in most of these. But if you got Tom Sutton or if you got Kim Sen-ho, they're usually pretty darn good. Now,
gotta say
this is an oddball. What is this, Ray?
It's a one-eye cover. One eye. Oh, you got some good ones, buddy.
Is that a whale he's fighting there?
I'm hiding some from you, Ray.
Yeah,
that's not one of Narman's killer whales, is it?
No, it's not a whale, but it's like a.
It's got a harpoon. I thought he could. Because he got a harpoon there.
That's a John Byrne cover too. One of his only horror. Charlton, I do believe.
John Byrne. I didn't know he did.
It is a little bit reminiscent of them ones that he did for what's that other early title he did?
Doomsday Plus One.
That's it. Doomsday Plus One. It kind of looked like the same art style almost.
Yep. Yeah, that was his style was a little bit different back then. Yeah.
Almost the same shade color as well.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, Charlton didn't have the most dynamic colors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were the bottom dweller. You know, as far as what they paid and the printing press and the paper, the whole bit.
Yeah.
But here's a Mike Zeck cover here.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah.
You got that one? Yep. And here's Ditko. Again, the Ditko covers, they don't do it for me.
That's not great. That's not great.
That last one was Mark spying on one of his daughters having a date, I think. No, the one before. Mark checking his daughter's dates going well.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the guy, because Mark looks a bit peeved. Here you go, a little fertilizer. I think you put a little too much fertilizer in this greenhouse because they're coming for revenge here.
Yeah, and the Clippers look as if
they're grabbing all the secateurs as well, don't they?
Yeah, secateurs.
There's a little transformation cover.
That guy's about to be pruned.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you guys cut me up.
Sleepy's asking, is it just on this series you don't like Ditko, or is it normally he's asking?
No, yeah, just on this series. I mean, I think his Doctor Strange stuff and Strange Tales was really good.
I think he was probably rationing it out because really quick, wouldn't he? I would have thought for Charlton.
And the thing is that another thing is that the Charlton, the paper and the inks were just so that I think that has a little bit to do with it. Look at this cover.
Oh
wow, thing.
That's groovy.
It's just a big maze.
Yeah. I was trying to work out if it was words or something, but it doesn't look like it. Just a maze.
So. I was looking at it and I couldn't make anything out.
No, it's quite interesting. Quite an interesting design.
Okay, we're getting to the end here.
Right.
The Perfect Crime. No.
How many issues do these ones tend to go for? With Charlton.
Dr. Graves, I think, went into the 70s or 80s. 70s. Hold on, I got it right here.
70, quite long runs.
75 is the last. I think the last one, or 76, because now it went to this wedge and the 75 cents.
Right.
Yeah. And here's a reprint. Actually, you saw this cover before, way back when.
Okay.
They reused it, but this is when they did these. They only did 2 or 3, the 75 centers, and then they went kaput. They went out of business.
Right. So, when did they start business? Do you know?
Charlton, back in the 40s, actually.
Charlton, way back. Yeah.
That's it now.
They started out by doing. They started out by doing illegal sheet music.
Correct.
Illegal.
Yeah. They didn't own the rights to them.
Strange. Right. More defenders. There's
wrong camera. There you go.
One camera.
Headman.
Headman.
I love that comic. That is so great. That is the Headman looking really great.
Yeah, there's Ruby
Havoc of the Headman.
I like Ruby Tuesday because she's got like this knockout body, and then she has this
an orb for a head. Yeah,
an orb for a head. Yeah,
and named after a Beatles song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's Nebulon. Nebulon. Yeah,
Nebulon is back.
How many characters in comics are named after Beatles characters?
I don't know.
Well, you got Nowhere Man, I guess. I think he's coming up later in the run, or is it?
Oh.
No, I think it's the Anything Man, not Nowhere Man.
You have to do a stream with Alan to show us some comics like that.
What about the Blue Meanies? Do they appear anywhere?
Only in the Yellow Submarine comic, I think.
There was a wrestler called Blue Meanie.
Those covers seem to be sticking the.
Yeah, they could do some
new bags. Need some new bags.
The bags, those would be sticking. Yeah, that's a cool little cover because a lot of them is actually in his body there in that star field.
Some of these bags I got from a shop that I think's been closed for about 15 years.
Oh, well, that explains
and
it.
They were old probably then.
About every 10 years, Gray, you should at least change those.
I can't afford to rebag stuff.
Like I'm saying that, and I'm probably as bad as you are, by the way.
So a lot of this stuff I wasn't even in bag. You look at my first videos when I'm going through my boxes. I'll be opening up some long boxes, not a single one in the bag. Literally just all raw in the box.
I do remember that. Yeah. Oh, that's a Kirby cover there with the Cobalt Man.
That looks like Kirby as well.
Yep. Red Raja. Yep. You can tell by those heavy lines.
Also, his character's always very sturdy, aren't they? Very kind of sturdy, kind of looking.
Very well said. Yeah. That's a good story arc right there with the Scorpio and the Zodiac.
They got everything, didn't they? The old blinking Zodiac, Avengers. They got around.
Yeah, Ghost Rider took on a few of them too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They took on like a whole bunch of like. I think it was all one guy who could take on all the aspects of the other one, wasn't it?
Take on it.
He sold his soul or something to the devil, and
yeah,
because he was dying or something like that, and he ends up getting betrayed because that's what always happens.
Cool cover there, right there.
Yeah.
Zodiac.
This might be an early event, Moon Knight, is it? This one?
Yeah,
quite early.
Yeah.
Leave Hulk alone or get smashed like bugs. Whatever the cost, we've got to make him follow us or a defender dies.
Oh yeah, I think they lead him over to where the Zodiac people are, so they actually trash the whole city on the way over.
That sounds like a good way of doing things.
Yeah, they just agitate him until he gets to the Zodiac, and then he just tears them apart.
I see Valkyrie's got a new costume. She's done away with the saucepan lids that she used to wear as a bra, and she's got this sexy off-the-shoulder number.
Nice.
Yeah, she left the Brunhilde part back there.
Yeah. We prefer that one.
We prefer
that one, do you? I'm quite fond of the saucepan lids.
Oh, you gentlemen!
You can lift up the saucepan lid and check the temperature, like when you're cooking.
Oh man!
Yeah,
the ringer.
The ringer. Yeah, not the greatest name.
He was killed by the score.
Oh yeah, Scourge. I was thinking of doing a video about it.
Scores, whatever. Yeah.
I was gonna try and get every single appearance of a Scourge murder and make a video out of it. He killed loads, didn't he?
He killed. Oh yeah, he killed a bunch.
It was running across all the different titles, wasn't it? You wouldn't know what happened when he'd turn up.
Society, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a planned documentary about Charlton. Yeah, I heard about the documentary. I don't think it ever came out.
I'm surprised Hulk lasted so long in this series, actually. Didn't last very long in the Avengers, did he?
No, just 2 issues, I think.
Yeah.
That was a bad cover there. Whoever that one was, that Infantino or somebody.
Really awful covers.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah. The Lunatic, I thought he was quite fun, quite an interesting character, the Lunatic.
Yeah, he was a wacky guy, yeah.
Yeah.
And they also had the elf. Well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but they have this elf that is sort of a subplot in all these issues that's really funny.
Okay. Miss Marvel's making an appearance there. Devil Slayer, that was the one. Yep. That was the one that was originally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you know that, Mark?
What's that?
That Demon Hunter character was owned by whoever created it, and they took it over to Marvel.
Oh, okay. Oh,
changed his name. Yeah, he changed his name, so he became Devil Slayer. But it's the same guy.
Okay, so it's the same guy, is it?
Yeah, if you look at him, the costume's very, very similar.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Even actually, the plot line that's dangling in Demon Hunter is resolved in Marvel.
Wow. Okay.
That's a crazy crossover, isn't it? Really, you think about it.
Very crazy.
It's a shame, actually, that no comic book company took over the characters.
No.
Destructor could, maybe not that great. I don't know.
Didn't Atlas relaunch like several years back a few titles?
I think there was actually. There was something, wasn't there? There's some kind of re-release.
Because I remember Wolf. I remember Wolf like in the 2000s.
Really?
Yeah, I think they was trying to get some interest up on them again or something like that.
Somebody must have owned the type.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Lunatic. Yeah.
There's Lunatic. It's not a bad cover. Lots going on.
Fun. Wait till you read that, Gray. They're down on the amount of defenders, so they put out a call to anybody who wants
you can be a defender for a day.
Literally, like 50 heroes show up, but 50 villains show up as well. So there's just a melee. I mean,
this looks like the villains here, is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's good fun. I quite like that.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Valkyrie's costume changed again. She must be getting a cold shoulder because she seems to be covering it up now.
Hey, that was clever. That was clever. I like it.
Oh dear. There you go. This
You're
is.
on your A game today, Gray.
I think this is Bill's nickname, isn't it? Slime creature.
Oh, that's a euphemism.
It's always best.
What are you talking about?
It's always best to insult him when he's not here. Otherwise, you'll have a snappy rejoinder.
Mm. Oh, he took it back as Bloodwing.
Okay.
Paolo says. Okay, nice.
Oh. Okay. So, war in the land of the dead on the Rainbow Bridge there.
Yeah.
And when falls the mountain? Everyone looking suitably shocked.
Yeah, you got floating heads.
A lot of floating heads on this series.
Sure is. No, Hulk, stay back. He's the one foe we don't dare fight. What is the terrible secret of the Anything Man?
Yeah, there he is.
Valkyrie's hanging onto his leg like a blinking woman on a Conan cover. He's always got a woman hanging on his leg, old Conan, when he's in the middle of battle. It's like it can't be a good way to get your footing right when you've got a woman hanging off your leg. But there you go.
Wrong. Look at Paolo shooting us a little troll there. Don't be jealous of Bill's better cover selections.
Get out of it.
Paolo. Them's fighting words over here.
Paolo wasn't even watching, I don't think. Right. Let's go back to Ray.
I got rid of that box.
I wonder why.
We had some more that stuff in it, Ray.
It's down in the boiler room now.
No, I didn't like it.
No.
If only Bill had a bit more, integrity to show different books instead of the same ones over and over again,
Oh, now we're talking.
We'll go Western.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
You did show some Westerns a couple of weeks back. I hope it's not the same box.
Yep, same box.
Ah.
Listen, with our memory, we wouldn't remember it anyway.
No, just continue. I'm continuing.
Right. You know where you got to.
Gunfighters.
Yeah.
Gunfighters.
That's Gunmaster, I do believe there.
Gunfighter.
That's the one I've got. You showed this one last time because I remember you showed it. Because I remember said I've got that one. It's the only one I've got. Gunfighters.
That was a good snow cover.
Yeah. A promise to Clarissa. You've got to promise me, you won't go gunfighting no more.
Here you go.
The Western Kid.
Good load of Charltons tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Western Kid. John Ramada cover.
Ringo Kid.
Herb Trimpy cover.
He was a friend of mine. Oh, no, that's a Cisco Kid. Sorry.
Cisco Kid.
That's
I mix up my kids a lot. That's
Ringo Kid.
That's cool. That's when all the Marvels went to the 25-cent picture frames for 1 month.
We used to have a brand of crisp called Ringos, didn't we, over here, Mark?
We still have. You can still get them, mate.
Still get them,
So you got, those are chips, right? Chips?
Yeah.
You call them crisp?
Yeah. That's what you're called, chips.
In the shape of a ring.
Yeah.
Oh, a shape of a ring. Okay.
That's why they're called Ringos. But they just make the scrap up, It's got good reason behind it.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
They're ring shaped. They're called Ringos.
There's logic there.
The Ringo Kid.
Nothing to do with a boxing ring, because then they could be square, couldn't they? I suppose. So yeah.
Almost looks like Dracula shooting.
Why is the Ringo Kid called?
Yeah, I know, doesn't he?
Is there a town called Ringo?
That was Gil Kane.
Yeah.
Ringo.
No, I don't know. Oh, that's good. That's Gil Kane as well. That's cool.
Perhaps he suffers from ringworm.
Ringworm.
Yeah.
That's a cool series. Those are actually new stories, if I recall. Reno Jones, one of the early black characters there from Marvel.
I guess he comes from Reno, yeah?
I don't know.
Yeah. Kit
Kit Carson.
I'm guessing Cisco Kid comes from San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah. I'm assuming, yeah.
Now you have the Outlaw Kid.
Oh.
Everybody's a kid.
Yeah.
Everybody's a kid in Westerns.
Right.
I think they should
get a new back for that comic.
You know why, Ray? They never last because they're gunslingers, so they die young.
Yeah, but they should restart the Western titles and have the geriatric kid.
Yeah. Notice that only Jonah Hex made it into his 60s. Everybody died in their 20s and 30s.
If he'd been called the Hex Kid, he might have died young.
Yeah, that's right. That's why he didn't take it.
Yeah, sensible he was.
Yeah. So how old do you have to be before you lose the name Kid?
Good point.
I don't know. That's a good point.
I would have thought once you're over 18, you can't be a kid.
I mean, are you going to be called the outlaw oldie? I mean,
yeah.
Well, you can be called the outlaw middle-aged guy.
Yeah, I doubt he started out as an outlaw.
Yeah, I don't think he'd last that long.
He used to be called the well-behaved kid, and then he changed his ways.
Yeah, he lost his way. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's nice. Number one there. Yeah.
He was
right in there too.
He started off as the good kid, then he became the mildly delinquent kid, then finally he went full-blown outlaw kid.
That's a really nice comic. I like that one, Ray.
Transition from delinquent to full outlaw.
Yeah.
Or Apache Kid.
It's the
battle kid. It's the battle of the kids.
Black Rider Kid.
Now you got Kid Colt.
Oh, Kid Colt.
Yeah.
Kid Colt Outlaw.
I've got a Kid Colt, I think. Two Gun Kid I've got. I've got Two Gun Kid. Oopsie daisy.
Don't they all have two guns? I mean, they just keep
Two Gun Kid and Rawhide Kid.
Rawhide, yeah.
Right. So are these kids all under 18?
I don't think so, because I think wasn't one of those guys an attorney?
This is the thing, Mark. When you got a country that lets you have guns, you know, you get all these delinquent kids going around being outlaws, you know. What can you do?
I know. It's
shocking.
It's gun control out of control.
Yeah.
This was the Wild West, you Britishers. You didn't go through that phase, you know.
No.
We had David Copperfield and Nicholas Nickleby.
It's a little bit different dynamic, Mark.
Yeah, and they didn't have any guns.
No.
probably for the best.
Oliver Twist was noticeable by its lack of guns.
Can you imagine if who was the bad guy out of in Oliver Twist? Fagin, Bill Sykes.
Fagin.
Bill Sykes. If Bill Sykes had guns, blimey.
Oh, it was Two Gun Kid who was the lawyer
from Boston, but he never had a Boston accent.
Well, yeah. Well, how do you know that in a comic? How would Ray have an accent in a comic?
Ray's the Massachusetts kid.
So I'm going to write Kid Copperfield.
Kid Copperfield. Yeah, that's it. I got that one, Ray, but a 30-cent variant version.
Kid Copperfield.
Kid
Outlaw. Kid Copperfield Outlaw.
What DC? Backlash. Wasn't there DC? I think DC Cowboy Comics. I guess there has been a few.
They had Tomahawk.
Who's the one with the flower? No, Backlash was the one with the flower in his hair, in his hat.
Two Gun Kid was a lawyer in Boston, but they never gave
Jonah Hex.
No, he's Scalp Hunter.
Scalp Hunter. Well, he was half white, half Indian, right?
I can't remember. I'm not sure. I thought it was a full Indian one. That one, I can't remember. There's so many.
They didn't want him.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Now you got the Cheyenne Kid.
That's a King Sambo cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of teenage problems.
So he's from Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Oh, what, Cheyenne in Wyoming?
Yeah.
Is that a town, Cheyenne?
Yeah, in Wyoming. Yeah.
I thought it was a native race, tribe. Or something, Cheyenne.
It's both. It's both. That's true.
Both.
It's both.
Yeah. So is he named after the town, or is he named after the tribe?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
I just said that. I don't know.
I thought he was like an Indian guy or something.
I don't recall what this. I've only read a few of his issues. I don't remember. I don't recall. You may be right.
Is all this stuff politically correct?
Probably not.
Now in the US, are you allowed to talk about this stuff?
I don't know. I don't keep track of those things.
It's history, isn't it? You can't, you can't talk about it.
I know, but the woke brigade don't allow this type of stuff.
Well, I don't think they'd appreciate it being put out now, but I don't know if they're trying retroactively. What do you call it? I don't know. I don't think so. Who knows? You'd hope there'd be better things to worry about.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. They've got a lot of more problems than that. So
yeah, that's true.
Well, I think of myself as being pretty woke, but I think woke's getting a bit too woke now. I'm not too sure in some respects.
Woke's getting too woke.
Exactly. It's too. You've been awake too long. Have a little nap.
you're just like getting up. You're not really.
Yeah,
woke.
Exactly.
You're just barely up.
Yeah, woke needs a nap. I think.
Yeah,
that's right.
you're just out of REM sleep.
Oh, I've seen that. Oh, that's what I've got. That's the one I just showed. I was sitting there going, I've seen that because I've got it here.
That's cool.
Yeah, yours is a lot better colour than mine. Let's just go keep yours up there for a second. I'm gonna put my one up. Mine one's got a white background.
Oh, that's a reprint that Ray has. Ray's is further down the line in the brown.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It's 118 or something.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it's literally only just came up for me. I don't know if you guys saw it before, but it literally only just came up for me. Let's get it back on Ray when it can be bothered.
Yeah.
Go back to Ray. I pushed the button. Come on, go back to Ray.
He's on.
Oh, is he on? Okay, I'm only looking at me here. This is so slow.
You're too much today, man.
Wow. It's just so slow. Why can't I get a computer that works quickly?
Oh, I got that one.
Two-gun kid.
Yeah, that's true, Paolo. Varmint and vamoose and a Bostonian accent just does not work. Vamoosh.
Varmouche.
This doesn't work. Man, that's like a lot of red covers there, Ray. Holy smokes.
Yellow down vomit.
A lot of Westerns have red covers.
Remember the Alamo.
I was there. I've been to the Alamo.
Jack Kirby right there.
Yeah.
Hey. Nice.
That's a nice cover.
Just waiting for the other guy to sling. The Purple Phantom. Wow.
Gil Kane.
Wow, I never heard of the Purple Phantom.
Might be one off.
Could be.
Right, Matt Slade. He's got a rather normal name.
Yeah, it's a normal name.
Isn't that Two-Gun Kid? Isn't Matt Slade Two-Gun Kid?
Oh, maybe.
I think he's one of those guys. I always confuse them.
Oh, hi, kid. Matt Slade. It's like Phil Smith.
Yeah.
Phil Smith.
Bob Harris, cowboy.
Yeah.
Well, they have 3 characters up there, so maybe it is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, kid. Matt Slade. Matt Slade is obviously a character.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm.
I thought he was like an alter ego, but I guess maybe not.
They've all got a piffy name, haven't they? They've got a piffy, like, kind of tough-sounding name. There's just some names.
Matt Hawk. That's right. Matt Hawk. That's right. Man, I haven't read those Westerns in so long.
Derek Huckabee, cowboy. That doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
Derek Huckabee.
Yeah.
The Plunderers.
Sorry?
Where did Derek Huckabee come from?
I don't know. I thought a name that didn't sound very tough. I don't know. That's just the name that jumped in my head.
Well, I have to say, I apologise to anybody who's watching who is called Derek Huckabee.
That would be weird, wouldn't it? That would be very unusual.
Oh, God, help us.
You'll never find a superhero called Graham, though. Graham is such a weak name.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't think of one offhand.
No, I got Graham Superman.
Rawhide Kid. Is he the one that went into the future? Was in the Avengers for a while? Or was that Kid Cole?
No, the Avengers went into the past and then he came back.
Yeah. Was it Rawhide Kid?
Yeah.
Right.
I think it was Rawhide Kid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Rawhide Kid that came, yeah. Because he was in that Ghost Rider. You saw that? You read him in the Ghost Rider, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of using that one for the anachronisms week. Because I was thinking, okay, you've got modern day, you've got a cowboy. I thought that's an anachronism, but I thought, nah, what was something else? Not did me anything anyway, because I still came dead last, probably.
Oh, you see, Paolo setting us straight. Matt Slade appeared only in the 50s. They renamed him Kid Slade for a while.
Oh, that's more like it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Kid Slade, that's much better. Martin Goodman wanted all cowboys to have kid in their name.
Yeah, so we could have the Methuselah Kid.
Methuselah Kid.
Yeah, about 2,000 years old.
Yeah, oh yeah. Derek Huckabee is his badge's name.
Yeah. I want to see a Derek Huckabee comic now.
There were older characters in the Bible, though. I know Methuselah is very old, but there was a couple of people who were older than him in the Bible, apparently. But I can't remember who it was now.
There were a couple.
Yeah.
What, older than Methuselah?
Yeah, there was a couple, yeah. But there's a very, very old tree somewhere that's called Methuselah as well, like a few thousand years old.
Aren't some of the
his budgie is called
the California redwoods? Aren't some of those thousands of years old?
Yeah, yeah. Right, let's go to Roger for his next slot.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, is it not Roger? Oh, sorry, I should have been Mark next, but you want to go now next, Mark? You got some more to show?
Yeah, I've got a few to show. Yep.
Yeah, I got to get going.
I'll do you first.
Yeah. I don't want to step on Mark's toes there, but I got to get going here.
Because he normally goes to bed by 12.
All right, here we go. I'll show these Adventures into the Unknown.
I'm still on right at the moment
too, because they're.
I like these.
You have a lot of the Alan Class versions of these.
Yeah, I love these. Yeah, really nice.
This I think this is one of my birthday books, Gray, from '64.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Yeah. All I can see is nothing at the moment. He's just frozen. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
That's a nice cover.
You got a little pterodactyl.
Adventures into the Unknown.
Pterodactyl.
Never see those. I don't.
This is the American Comics Group, isn't it?
Yes, American Comics Group. But these did make it to UK. I've been told.
Yeah, I've
never really seen them in shops or.
Very rare. You can get them.
I've got a couple that I made. Yeah, don't come up often now. I might get most of them on Facebook.
I'm kind of skipping around here. I just got these in a trade with Hoarder's Hide.
Okay.
And I'm
giant cover.
I'm in the process of cleaning and pressing these because they're a little bit rough.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to collect all the appearances of this character, Nemesis.
He
only appeared, I think, a couple of years. I'm only missing 2 issues now.
Okay.
Here you go, Ray.
What? I got that one. I got that one.
All right, here you go. Nicholas Nickleby. Here you go. Oh, boy. Vamoose, you varmint!
Haunted cane.
The dead. That's
Dead man's cane
again. Like just out of thin air, that cane's getting them. Yeah. Here's this would have been a good transformation cover. I didn't think of it at the time though.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's that say? Vidalia.
the vials from Vidalia.
Oh.
Look at that. He's got a vial right there. He drank it and that turns into...
Yeah.
With the subject as Vidalia, I think you're going to win.
Yeah, you want a winner.
This is a hot one right here. Nice figure for a flame person there.
I've got that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that guy in the back.
Even the shoes are on fire.
Yeah, I tell you, man, those hot high heels there, boy.
Yeah, that is a hot chick.
That is a hot chick.
She's probably wearing hot pants as well.
Yeah. Here we got Nemesis in the Lost Souls.
I take it he's the nemesis of crime. I take it.
Yeah. He's actually like kind of like the Spectre. He died. He was resurrected to avenge his death, and now he's doing the bidding of the Reaper. Believe it or not.
Oh.
Here's a big hand cover.
Yeah. Yep. Big fingers.
And no, that is not the Jester back there.
Who is it?
I forgot. It's like some kind of ghost, but I forgot what his name was. Little underwater action for you.
Action.
And the case of the titillating Texan.
Well, yes.
Tittering Texan. Sorry.
Titillating Texan. What are you thinking of? You're remembering the Alamo again, aren't you?
Yeah. Don't cut off that word, by the way. Smoking is very bad for you guys. Here you go. It'll take down even superheroes, you know.
Yeah, old Superman used to take on nicotine all the time back in the day, didn't he?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Here's one
I've got that one.
But
I've got that one.
Oh, you have that one. Cool.
Yeah.
Cover. Love that one.
Yeah, I think Pete Costanza did these covers.
Yeah, nice.
It was quite a good read, actually. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was a decent comic.
Yeah. The stories are not bad, really, not bad. Now, I have the editor's proof for this comic here. Some of the interior pages.
Wow.
Another one of those in the globe. How about that for cover slingers? In the globe.
In the globe.
In the globe.
And that's it, gentlemen.
Trapped under glass or something like that.
Yeah. That's it. I better get off and prepare for my stream at 8 o'clock. I won't be there on Saturday. I was just there for the next 2 Saturdays, but I'll catch it on the replay as usual.
All right.
All right, guys. Mate. Have a great show.
Bye, Roger.
All right,
see you soon. Cheers. So what's going to happen when you go out? Because what it's going to do. I'm not going to put it on Mark if you'll let me. I've got a frozen screen. What are you guys seeing?
Right. Okay, I've got a few more.
I see Mark.
Okay, cool.
Not a huge more. So it's got a Scotty Young Namor from 2018. I quite like this. Scotty Young usually does it as a sort of skit thing. It's actually quite, Namor's looking quite serious there. So I'm a Namor collector. So.
Yeah.
Strange Tales #1, second series. Cloak and Dagger and Doctor Strange. Quite nice. This one I really love. I love The Max by Sam Keith, and I'm a big Batman collector. So this is Batman and The Max appearing together, #1. This was actually the retailer incentive. I love this sort of Batman Max. Two of my favorite characters appearing together. I'm currently collecting DC horror. So this is a great one. This is one
I
I just
know that era wasn't very horror-y though. That House of Mystery era. That was more.
It's not that it's completely a non-horror.
Yeah, they had Dial H for Hero. I think started in House of Mystery as well, and like that era, there was like Mouse and Manhunter with his little alien buddy. They were just bonkers rather than being horror.
Yeah, and this is the first John Johns in the run here on House of Mystery.
Yeah, cool.
But you know, House of Mystery is one of the sort of DC horror titles. So yeah, but this is not horror. It's not really.
No. It's quite fun though.
It is quite fun, and it's quite an expensive comic, actually.
Yeah, I bet.
What else have I got here? I've got a. I'm going to have to censor this one.
Oh.
I've got a zombie tramp.
Zombie tramp.
Zombie tramp.
You've
got to censor zombie nipples.
Yeah, that's one of Cat's faves. Alan liked it as well, didn't he? Alan, your mate Alan collects his zombie tramp.
I think he's got every zombie tramp. This one's nice. I do collect Betty Page stuff as well.
Cool.
It's Betty Page, San Diego on
Sandai. Is that emphasis?
This is a San Diego Comic Con 2017.
Because I noticed that the geo of San Diego is kind of like different color to make the die kind of stand out. I thought maybe it was like a play on words.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And here we've got a Battlestar Galactica, just to go from sublime to ridiculous. Battlestar Galactica.
Is this all new stuff you got recently, or?
Yeah, just pick these up on some auction lots.
You didn't go to that Brighton comic thing that was on last week?
I didn't go to the beer and comics, no, because I'm a country music fan.
Oh yeah.
So my daughters also like country music. I don't know how that's happened.
No, shocking.
So we go every year. I book tickets to the big C2C country music festival in London at the O2.
Oh, okay.
So we went to that this weekend. My daughters and myself. We do that as a sort of father-daughter thing, and yeah, we had great fun. So I didn't go to comics and beer in Brighton.
No, fair enough.
I went to.
Is that all your comics, mate?
That's it. That's me done.
Right. They did a talk as well, didn't they? You showed a post of them doing a talk together, a presentation or something.
Who's that?
Your daughters.
Oh, my daughters. Yeah, they're both
scientists, isn't it?
They're both doing PhDs at Cambridge in biomechanical physics.
Yeah.
So they are both unbelievable.
Sounds easy.
They're identical twins, so they've
that must be confusing for
hugely confusing. So they are going to a conference in Austria about biomechanical engineering, and they are
they could totally troll the blinking thing by claiming to have, I don't know, some kind of magic trick where only one goes on and then suddenly one comes out the other way and say it's some kind of teleportation device they've made.
Absolutely. So they are both giving a talk at this conference, and they've scheduled them so one is on and then the other. It's going to be huge. I mean, they're identical twins. You can't tell the difference. So it's huge. Going to confuse the audience hugely. But yeah, no, I'm very proud of them. They're very bright and they're doing great research.
Good stuff. Are they so identical that even you and your wife can't tell the difference, or small differences you can tell?
When they were first born, we had to put a we coloured one's toenails with nail varnish.
Wow.
With red nail varnish, so we could tell which was which. But unfortunately, one morning we woke up and they had sucked the nail varnish off.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So we had to go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
And decide who was who from then on. That's weird.
Yeah. But we can now tell them apart.
Right,
we can tell them apart from about 6 months.
Right. Because I had a couple of schoolmates who were twins. When you saw them separately, you couldn't always tell which one was which. But when you saw them together, you knew which one was which. You know, you kind of one had a slightly thicker face or something. So when they were together, you could say, "Oh, that's Paul, that's Stephen." But if you just saw one of them, you're like, "Oh, is that Paul or Stephen?" Because you never had the other one to compare them to.
Yeah, our two are pretty similar. So
yeah. There's my mate, the mandrill.
The mandrill.
Valkyrie's got the saucepan lids out again.
Oh, there she goes. She got the saucepan lids on again.
Valkyrie is fighting Hellcat. Hey, Promiscuous Time Traveler, did you sort out your issues you were having? You posted about on Instagram. A piece of eternity is missing. Is this the one? That must have been the one that Carl's always talking about, isn't it? Or was it eternity? Is that Hellcat been changed?
Yeah.
Can even the combined might of the Defenders overcome the new demonic Hellcat? Oh.
Wow.
There's Dracula.
There he is.
Looks like the gargoyle on there as well.
Yeah.
And then we have Ghost Rider co-starring. Oh, well done, mate. There's that Devil Slayer again.
Got a good run of Defenders there.
Yeah, I've had a few that are missing at the beginning. I've got the full run. But three short, I think I am at the moment. Three down. $99. 100. I should have shown this on Centenary blinking week.
100.
Look at that for a 100 cover. That could have been cool for
good. Yeah, I like that.
Centenary week, but never mind.
Cool.
Special double-sized issue. Now is the time, Defenders, for renewal. It's a strange cover blurb. Mind games.
I'm going to have to go, guys.
All right, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit late.
Bye, Mark.
See you later, mate. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Right. The Haunting. Yeah. Cold as crystal, hot as hellfire. And there's stuck in a bauble again. They're stuck in a...
Yep.
Looks like a Christmas decoration. Right, nice skull cover.
Ooh, I like that one.
Mm. Trouble in Paradise. That guy's got arms and tentacles. Right, Valkyrie's Vengeance. Spider-Man. What's he doing there?
Huh. Oh, yeah.
Facing up against the Enchantress, I think her name is. Devil Slayer fights for his very soul. Do not miss hunger. To the devil, a daughter. Like Mephisto, I'm guessing. No, it doesn't look like Mephisto, though, actually. Overmind. Too many heroes. Yeah, this has got plenty of eyes and tentacles on it, look. Lots of floating heads.
A lot of floating heads.
The weirdest adventure ever as the defenders take a very wrong turn. In some kind of weird fantasy land. The beast is now part of the team. You've got the gargoyle. Like more fire and brimstone sort of stuff. There's that guy again with the funny hat. More floating heads. And it looks like Son of Satan fighting Son of Satan there. Damon Hellstrom versus Damon Hellstrom. There you go. Right. Let's go back to you, mate, for some more of your books.
Okay. We'll do some Archies.
Archies?
Archies, yeah.
Ah.
Purple Heart, powerful.
I think I literally read my very first Archie comic the other day, just a couple of days ago. Purple Heart, powerful. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't an Archie. It was a Betty and a Veronica and a what's her name? Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Superhero special.
Cool. Interesting.
I know, huh? Now we just got everything out.
Everything Archie. I was reading the Betty and Veronica the other day for my first one, and it gave their surnames, and I thought, oh yeah, I never really thought about their surnames because they're just known as Betty and Veronica. But I've forgotten what the surnames were now. But I was going to use it as like a trivia question for someone, but I've forgotten the answer anyway, so I can't really do that. Do you remember their surnames?
No.
Is that shake hands? Oh yeah. How can I help if I'm a good loser? Yeah. I'll take a dozen. Lipstick. 59 cents. Yeah, one lucky stiff that blinking Archie, isn't he?
Oh, definitely.
Two gorgeous ladies throwing themselves at him. Automatic jukebox. Archie, do you really think it will work? What's he doing? Instant homework? Oh, instant homework. Okay.
Instant homework.
Oh, Veronica Lodge, Werewolf says. That side of brains, looks and money. What has he got that I haven't got? Another thing that confused me with Betty and Veronica, someone called Ron kept being mentioned. I kept mentioning someone called Ron, and I realised it was short for Veronica. So Ron was short for Veronica. That kind of confused me for a bit. Surfboard. Blackboard. Huh. Betty Cooper? I'm not sure, mate. I don't remember. Every time I do the... No, I can't see it. This computer screen's too small. And the mashed potato with Archie, I wind up with mashed feet. Do the mashed potato. That's dates it, doesn't it? They're all cool covers. They're cool covers. I get that. They're nice art, nice clean art. What kind of vacation money do you have in mind? We have gas money to get to the beach. Loving or being? How about an examine? Oh my God, he's gone. Oh wow, that's hippie as heck. That's the thing. A lot of those comics that run for a long while like that, just the style and they're like little time capsules on their own, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, the little fads of the and fashion of the day get, you know. Like I did a I think a Patreon video the other day, and it had Twiggy. Do you remember the old British model Twiggy? And it had her in a Lois Lane comic.
Twiggy. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, she was a real slim woman. Wins the point. Special game I designed for Archie. The one who kisses him best wins the point. I see. Damn. Archie, bluff. What's he got that I haven't? That's what I want to know.
Archie gets a job.
Archie gets a job. Ooh. First day on the job. He's looking.
Yeah,
he's looking at the women rather than going looking out and see.
All the women out.
Yeah, that's not very safe. Hi Veronica, is your father still mad at me? A big no Archie sign. Buddy. Ouch. Archie, have you seen the rake? Life with Archie. There were so many bloody Archie ones, wasn't there? Surprised how many there were. What was the company that did the Archie comics? Were they just called Archie Comics?
Just says Archie on it.
So maybe Archie was the name of the company. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, everything says Archie's on it. Archie
Comics. Archie Comics. Yeah, Reggie's Revenge. Yeah, because they're all different characters from Spring. Is it Springdale? Is it called Springdale? Springville?
Riverdale.
Riverdale, right. Yeah. Riverdale, that's right. Where's Springdale then? I've heard Springdale from somewhere.
I don't know.
No, maybe I'm getting confused. Get confused with the blinking Simpsons or something.
Yeah, the Simpsons, I think, were from Springfield.
Springfield, wasn't it? Yeah.
Now we got Pep.
Pep, that's all right. Pep was another Archie character, wasn't it?
Well, isn't that Jughead?
Pep, the original, isn't it?
That looks like Jughead.
Yeah, that looks like an old one. That one,
Jughead, Reggie. That looks like Reggie.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not that familiar with the characters.
Yeah, I think that's Reggie.
Reggie
He wore the hat.
And he's one likes eating.
There you go. Nice flying saucer cover.
What's the years on those? That's got to be 60s, isn't it? That one, 12
yeah, 62.
62, that's an old one, yeah. 12 center.
Yep.
Well, that's more 70s, I'm guessing. Direct from England, the Owls.
The Owls.
That must be a real groove show, I say. Because they actually had a pop song, didn't they, the Archies? Sugar Sugar.
Sugar Sugar, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, because I think I had the single of that one. I'm sure my mum had the single of that. We used to play it as kids. I never had no idea it was connected to a comic book. I just remember it from my mum's record collection. Rockabilly. That's an old one. What's in the 50s look? Rockabilly. Flavored popcorn.
3D movie, Stray Cats.
What's the year on that one? Did you know what the year on that one was?
Well, it's a 60 center, so.
Oh.
I didn't write the year on it. It's not
60s?
that old.
I just got a look of an old one. It was like they're doing an old style or something. Or maybe it's a reprint of a story. Archie and me. Who's the me in that title referring to?
No clue.
I guess you're one of the girls. Oh, yeah. Camp Wahoo. Sir? So another one, another holiday. Oh. National Pickle Day is not a holiday. There's your Betty on that cover. Reggie's Wise Guy Jokes.
You got Archie's joke book.
Wow, so many different titles. It's crazy.
It is.
I mean, they obviously couldn't have all run at the same time, but I guess they come and go. Archie's joke. And I guess it's maybe like the joke books might be like reprint runners as well. Maybe reprinting older stories. It's possible. Laugh. I did as well. Oh, I'm tired now. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's show my last lot then.
All right.
We're going to wrap up. Wrap up and go to bed. I've got to call someone at the moment, so I need to be up for that tomorrow. We've got a face-off. Marvel superheroes battle side by side against each other. And Son of Satan's in a bad way again. Don't know who that is. He looks like a bad guy. Is that an elf? It looks like an elf. Like an elf with a gun. There's Hulk in the corner saying, "Let me out of this box." Right, Angel's a defender around this time as well. Valkyrie, Angel, Beast, and Gargoyle. And Moondragon as well joins them at this point. See Moondragon, the bald woman there. This is an interesting sort of painted kind of style one. I wonder if it's Sienkiewicz. Can't tell. Don't think so. It's a giant. Oh, Iceman. Iceman's also in the Defenders. So it's practically, there's 3 members there from the original X-Men. Because Angel was in the Champions before this, wasn't he? Then he must have joined the Defenders when the Champions folded, maybe. Oh, they've become the New Defenders now. I didn't know when that happened, but at some point they became the New Defenders. And here they are fighting some New Mutants. Another cool cover. Valkyrie. Oh, blimey, I'm tired. Oh, a bit too much yellow on that background for Matilda's liking. Tentacle action. Not too sure about that art style. Well, this next one is one that I bought when it came out, and I really like this though. I read this one a few times. It's a great character, great villain called Manslaughter, I think he was called, and he took the whole team out, but they managed to. It was like really cool. It was like he was taking them out one by one, but then he managed finally to sort of defeat you, and it was just a good story. I enjoyed that. Great issue, great single issue. I believe he comes back, but I've not read them all yet, so I find out. I think he ends up sacrificing himself to save the team or something like that. Mm-hmm. Somewhere down the line, but I thought he was a cool character. Total changed lineup. I don't think there's a single person there from the original lineup. I think possibly Valkyrie's the oldest one there from the Defenders. I guess that's why they're called the New Defenders. But I think the Defender was just a team they put characters in when they didn't have a home for them. It was a very fluid lineup, I believe. It's like I've got no name now. Just Moondragon. It's like Moondragon's gone. She was kind of put in the Defenders anyway to keep her under control because she was a Titan, wasn't she? And she could be a bit. Tried to use her mental powers to make people do her will kind of thing. She could be a bit too demanding. America. There was a character in them for a while called Cloud. It was a bit confused. I only saw one or two issues with them in, but they were like they were like I don't know if there were two people in one body because one minute it'll be a man, another minute it'll be a woman. So it's quite weird. Almost a bit like the who was that member of the Guardians of the Galaxy who could Starhawk, was it? One minute it was a woman character and another minute it would be a male character. It's strange. Well, that's it. That was the last of them, I think. Did I show that? Did I show you that one? I showed that one or not?
Yeah.
Yes. So that was the last one, number 152, the last issue. And then there's some giant-sized Defenders as well. I've got all 5 of them. That's just nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
I like that.
nice yeah, they are cool old ones.
Yeah.
Giant Hand. Should have used that for Giant Hand Week. Did you use that one for Giant Hand Week?
No.
Grandmaster plays the prize of Earth. Chessboard. There's the Sinister Squadron or Squadron Sinister, whatever it's called. Squadron Supreme, it used to be.
Cool.
Right, and the last one, side by side with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Some weird fishy monster. That's it. That's all my comics. That's all my comics for this week. Trying to get it so we're both on the screen, but it's working eventually. Cool. Right, cheers for coming, mate.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
No worries. I've got to brush my teeth and go to bed now.
Bye, everybody.
See you soon. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.